Yo, family, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Gentleman's Podcast. It's your host, your mean big brother, me, the Triple G, N to the A to the Z, Nas the innovator for the full. And you back, we back. We out here for another episode of the Gentleman's Pod. Like I said, this, you can tell by the title of the name, but if not, maybe you ain't looking right now, whatever. Today we gathered here today just to talk about the 8 types of human intelligence. Rather you've been know them already, you haven't, or you did know, you didn't know it's different types of intelligence, or you like human intelligence, or you've been new but you ain't really think it was serious, or whatever. So real quick, not even really like a brief backstory or nothing, because I do got a reason why I'm creating all of these episodes, but I don't want to. I don't want to make it seem like a backstory is like mandatory in every episode, but it'd be a backstory for most time. So with this one here, I kind of got inspired to do some research on just it was kind of actually one of them fried brain thoughts. To be honest, I was fried, and I was actually just I think I was by myself, and I was just thinking how some people could be specialized, and you know some people could be how can I break it? Okay, I was thinking to myself while I was fried that some people, how it's say it's a friend group, right? Or you're in a friend group, and somebody in that friend group might be like a musical genius, to where he know how to use instruments, or he know, he could tell you the difference between C sharp and a C flat, or something like that. And then you got somebody else in the friend group who could tell you about different type of cars, or you know like what car parts, basically basically, putting the thought in my head, is that just passion? Is that or is that different type of different type of skills, And then I so ironically somehow seen a post later that day. This is a while ago, so but I seen a post later that day, and it was different types of human intelligence. So I was like, human intelligence, it kind of grabbed me, I ain't never heard that one before. What you mean human intelligence? Because when you tell a motherfucker they intelligent, it's intelligent is smart, and so it's kind of it's you mean human intelligence, that's how it was to me. So I looked it up, and then I just started doing my research on the different types of human intelligences, and we're here. It's so all that bring you to this episode: eight types of human intelligence, man. And real quick, because I think the last few episodes we've been playing this fake interactive game behind the screen. So as we going through this episode, and I'm talking about the 8 types of human intelligence, if at any point I say, or read off of intelligence, that a human intelligence that you may seem that you think um that you have, or that somebody know or talk to all the time, or something they might have, or that you could think about, then share this with them, or let a nigga know. I don't know how you gonna let me know, but shit, let somebody know. This is exciting information. You finna figure out what your intelligence is, whether you know it or not. Because I mean, like, don't it ain't okay. So me personally, I've always been a F school type of person, ever since elementary. But even when school was fun, I was always one of them, in the morning when I wake up, I don't want to go to school. But when I get to school, it's okay, I'm cool, because just the people in there, not over no work or nothing like that. I ain't saying I was horrible academic. I was honor roll student for most of my lifespan, till I had at least hit seventh, eighth grade. And then from there, that's when I really started being fuck school, and stop doing work and all that shit. So, but well, I'm getting to the point of saying like it ain't never dawned on y'all on dogged on some of y'all had like some people could be academically, like can excel academically but can't really be on shit when they outside of school or nothing like that. Or it's some people who horrible at like academic work, but in the real world they like, like some of the brightest niggas like and it's just like you might grow up, you might as we talking right now, as I'm talking to you, you might be, take a little step, go back down memory lane. Take a little 1, 2 back down memory lane and think about it like, I know some people, bro. Rather from the hood, rather y'all went to school or what. Some people who is just like, nigga, you just like you great at something, but like you don't do nothing. Like rather it's like that one game bang on the block, probably like, we all shorties or something. He older, but he used to be, he could hoop and shit. You be seeing him at the court and shit on Saturdays or something probably, but he just ain't, he ain't never get to make it just because of what he was. I don't know, but his intelligence was like, it's one of these intelligence where like you like athleticism and shit like that, like body is like, so yeah, let me get right into it, bro. So off rip, okay. Matter of fact, at first I feel like in order to really understand this, for like most of y'all might not need this, but for some, we got to break down the difference between smart and intelligent. So I mean, smart and intelligent. So we won't get confused, like, because I know I just said intelligence was like, usually when motherfuckers say intelligence, like another form of saying he's smart, but it's like, it's the same shit, but it's not the same shit. So smart is having or showing a quick-witted intelligence. That's like off the dome type shit. Like so like a motherfucker 2 times 2, 4. That's smart. Like that's okay. Yeah, you smart. Um, Intelligent, on the other hand, is having or showing the ability to learn, understand, and solve problems, especially in new or difficult situations. So then intelligent would be like, say it's a cat in a tree. You're left with a rope. Like it's like some type of obstacle to where you have to actually put shit together to make something make sense, instead of it's just like I learned this and I know it's right here, like that's what that is. So to get into to get into the 8 types of the human intelligence, like to start it off, the first one that I wrote down, and yes, I wrote these out, where I wrote the I wrote the definition and I wrote the type of intelligence and a definition. And yeah, so it should be a smooth sail, and it should be a smooth little one too. So number one on the list we got, um now look, hold on now. Spat spatial intelligence. It's a visual and spatial judgment, pattern recognition, as well as understanding visuals and puzzles. So like, off reading that, like I ain't gonna lie, I can't even give you no example on that. So off the rip, I know that ain't me. You feel me? Like I know that's like visual and spatial. And maybe I'm saying the word wrong. Maybe some people know what it is, but the spatial or the word spatial. I don't know. However you want to say it. Spatial. It's saying, the definition of that word is relating to or occupying space. So now, like, I don't really get the whole spatial intelligence at all, but I guess. But like I was saying, like I was just saying with the example before we got into it, basketball and stuff like. So number two, bodily intelligence, motor control, and physical movement, good coordination, learning by doing, and sport skills. Okay, so basically, like how I was saying, you might have the gang bang on the block or somebody who was just like somebody in your neighborhood or something where they was like you wouldn't expect them to have been some type of athletic, or yeah, you might not expect them to be some type of athletic, but they just got it like that, like that's what that is. That's number two. Um, Number three, musical intelligence. Musicality and rhythm, thinking in sounds and patterns, and understanding musical structures. So musical intelligence might be for people like, some artists. I ain't gonna say all of them. Some rappers, some singers. Most producers have musical intelligence, 'cause they got to deal with sounds and stuff like that. Yeah, bro. So like it's kind of like as we go through them, you gonna understand. Like it's kind of they not as difficult as it. It's not as complex as it sound, because it's like human intelligence is not some shit. Yeah, I know me personally, it's not some shit I heard all the time. Um, Next, what's this number four on the list? Lin Linguistic intelligence, being good with languages, words, and writing, ability to explain well and persuade others. Oh, now see that now we getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere. Now I mean, like I can't speak multiple languages or nothing, but I know a little bit of Spanish here. And, I speak Spanish here now, not fluent or nothing, but I try my hand sometimes, and I know I could write and spell and all that shit. So I don't know if it count, but I'm put a check by that one for me. I don't know about y'all, but I think I'm a little bit in that one. Um, Number five on the list, logical intelligence, analyzing problems in mathematics. No, analyzing problems in mathematic operations, able to think abstractly and complex things. Um, okay, that's not. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's not what I thought. That's not what I thought they was going. That's not what I thought they was gonna mean by logical intelligence. Now, see, I wrote this shit down, but I wrote this shit down like a couple weeks ago, so I didn't look at this book since I wrote it down. But you know, yeah, when I'm thinking of logical intelligence, I'm thinking that's gonna be the one when they talking about problem solving and showing that you know how to like that's what I'm thinking. When I think logic, I'm thinking making shit make sense, like breaking shit down and make it make sense. But I mean, maybe maybe I was on the wrong thing. Like logic is like puzzles and shit like that to me is what I thought. I don't know. And then next, so I'm put a check. Yeah, I'm good at analyzing problems and shit though. Now this is look. Side note, let's put a pin in it. This episode right here is not for you to determine. It's not literally for you to determine which one is you and which one ain't you. It's for you to. It's for all of us, all of y'all to learn this shit, so you can know, like, so you can look out for these things. Like say you listening to this and you got a son, probably like 9, 10, and you trying to figure out, maybe you're not trying to figure out like who he is or nothing like that, like but what he into and shit like that, but you not, but like if you ask him and shit, he ain't gonna know. So just pay attention. Now you can pay attention to the body language, or you pay attention to his expressions and shit about certain shit and shit. Like, you never know. Like, how do you find out that your son is into cars or something like that? Like, besides him asking for this shit all the time, so just learn. You gain some shit from this, bro. It's just a little bit of something for everybody in here. Plus, you might find out something about yourself. You never know. You never know. So with the next one, was that number 6, 2, 3? No, 3, 5. Yeah, 6. Interpersonal intelligence, understanding and relating to others well, solving conflicts, and good emotional intelligence skills. Okay, now that's one. Okay, I might not be on the logical intelligence, but I might be on the interpersonal intelligence list. So basically, like, therapists and I don't know who else played a role of therapists, but therapists, they just them is the main interpersonal people. I mean intelligence. Whoa, I think I wrote that one twice, huh? I did. Introspecting. Wait, what? Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. It seems that interpersonal, it seems that I have a slight technical difficulty right here. Not even technical difficulty, but I have a slight difficulty here. So it's supposed to be 8 of them, right? We own six. Um, I'm missing one. So I so happened to write interpersonal intelligence twice. So now we missing one. So now it's bonus points for everybody. If you can go find what the seventh human intelligence is, and then somehow like, you know, actually, and then send it to me or tell me at, Nas the Innovator on Instagram or at the Gentleman's Podcast on Instagram, then yeah, I don't know what you'll get from that. Maybe just +5 IQ points. But or maybe I remember who you is, and then by the time we get the merch and all this stuff, you'll be the first one to get some. But that's if you want to play it like that. That's if you want to play it like that. If not, you don't got to. You feel me? All right. But number 8 is naturalistic intelligence, relating, seeing patterns and relating well to nature. Let me slow the fuck down. Sometimes my mind be racing. Seeing patterns and relating well to nature. Interest in understanding of biology, zoology. I don't know. I don't got no clue what no zoology is, bro. But them is the eight. Them is the eight types of human intelligence. Now from that you might be like, okay, this might be me, or this might be such and such, which was not the whole point of the episode, but like we did say we was gonna play like an interactive, like sad game. So like, you if you got these people, bro, send it to them. Tell it us lock in at whatever intelligence it is, because you could do some shit, bro. If this is like if you got natural talent and some shit, bro, you might as well just go ahead and do it. Rather you don't like it, rather you like it or not, bro. Just you never know what happens. You feel me? So, um, that's really it. We kind of got through that. We kind of got through that. I'm not really as affected as I am that I missed. I mean, I'm not really as affected that I should be that I missed one of them human intelligence. But it's like, is it really making a big difference? It might be, because I might be leaving out a specific group of people with that one. Yeah, which then sparks curiosity. If I didn't say intelligence towards you yet, maybe the seventh one is you. And if it ain't you, then you gotta do some work on you, because you somewhere in there. But that's really it, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all no too much longer. Um, we're gonna get up out of here and hang our suit up for another day. We got subscribe to the Gentleman's Podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Overcast. Wherever you may be listening to this right now, you might as well go ahead, scroll down a little bit, press subscribe, hit a like, whatever. Uh, and then come back for some more, because this shit is we gonna stay being here. More content coming soon. I'm gonna be more consistent with the vids real quick. Just a quick little brief, because I'm not making another episode to do this again. I feel like I got 2 or 3 of them already out, so no. But yeah, man, love y'all and peace. We out.